Hi, I'm Martha Woodworth, psychic advisor. Just checking to see if I was on. You know, it's been a difficult run-up to doing these videos because I've been coached to have my talking points and all of that. And you know what? It's just not me. I gotta wing it because I'm a Gemini, a multiple air sign. We wing it. Yeah. It's very important for me to be here right now. I've got a lot of messages for you, and that's how I see myself, by the way. I see myself as a messenger and your second opinion, okay? I have been accused of being like a therapist, and I am not a therapist, and I don't give medical advice either, by the way, because I'm not a medical expert, and I have to put that in as a disclaimer. But I can talk to you about your mental health, and I can talk to you about your physical health, and see what I pick up intuitively without making a diagnosis about anything. Now, what do I mean when I say that I'm a messenger? I mean that my guides and my cards and my intuition send me messages that you may need to hear. So am I psychic? In my last video, I did talk about this. I got sick once, and I lost my psychic ability. I lost my sixth sense after years of doing readings and being quite successful at it. It was pretty devastating. I was walking around feeling empty, like I'd lost my sight or my hearing, my touch, my sense of smell. It was disconcerting, and I was really scared that I'd never be able to read for anybody again. And that really upset me because I love to help people. I like to help people by giving them good readings with good news. But I do want to say this. I don't sugarcoat my readings. Oh, going back, by the way, sorry, I got off track for a minute. That's a Gemini thing too. We can get a little scattered, so please bear with me, okay? So when I got my psychic sense back, my sixth sense, and knew that I had a sixth sense, I'd been doubting it for years and saying that I made no claims because I didn't want to seem boastful, you know. People would say, "Are you really psychic?" And I'd say, "I don't make claims," even though I had lots of people saying, "You hit the mark, you're the real deal." And I was like, "Really? I am?" Okay, I never kind of like allowed myself to take the power of my gift. Okay, so I realized when my sixth sense came back that, yeah, I am psychic, but I also realized that you are too. Okay, so that's why I say I'm your second opinion, because you have a strong sense of intuition as well. You have a psychic sense. It's just that, and I think this is part of the problem for people today in our culture, we don't believe in the sixth sense. We don't believe what we can't see, hear, taste, smell. Okay, we don't believe in that. And that's too bad because it does exist. It is our intuition. It tells us when we're safe and when we're not safe. It keeps us from danger. When you're walking down the street and somebody's behind you and you feel the hair standing up on the back of your neck, you walk very fast. You get away from that person. You know it's not right. And when there's someone in your life that's not right for you, we're always justifying that. Well, he's really a nice guy. He's kind of funny and cute and sweet, but he's not calling me when he says he is. He doesn't show up when he says he's going to. I haven't heard from him in weeks, but he said he loved me. Your intuition is telling you something is wrong. So you come to me, your psychic, for a second opinion, because deep down inside you know it's not right. Otherwise you wouldn't be calling me, right? Now, I don't sugarcoat my readings, but I do like to deliver good news. And what does that mean? That means that I'd like to find a solution for you that's going to lift you up rather than keep you down. Okay? How do I explain that? For example, if someone's saying that their boyfriend is suddenly not calling, they're not treating them nicely, they're getting rude, they're distant, something's changed, are they ever going to love them again? My job is, as far as I'm concerned, is to see what's going on, and very often it's something that is a problem with the person, like they were married and you knew it, and now their wife has found out, okay? And they're having to jockey between the two of you. So things are not going smoothly for them. But also, it could be that the person's interest has waned and it's time to get away from that relationship. But it's hard because you've invested a lot in it and you love the person. My job is to find out what's coming up next for you romantically, because I know you won't be without somebody forever. You won't. And although all of us sort of think that when we break up with somebody, I'll never find anybody else, it's not true. Generally, people do. If you've been in relationships, you'll have another one. And so my goal is to search and see what's coming up for you. Could there be someone else on the horizon? And if my cards show that, I'm going to deliver it to you. And I'm going to say to you, there's a great guy coming in, but you have to give up this relationship to make space for him. So, do you trust me? Do you do that? Do you give up the relationship? No. You trust yourself first, because you never, ever should make decisions based on what somebody else has told you what you probably should do. Okay? It's always got to come from you. But I'm there to kind of put that seed into your mind that, yeah, there might be a way better alternative on the horizon. Now, sometimes it's something that you're blocking yourself, where you really don't, you're the one that doesn't want to commit. And I can see that as well. So people have accused me, I think I mentioned this, of being a therapist. And actually, that's not, therapists don't deliver messages. Therapists get the truth out of you. And yes, I do, as I said, try to do that as well. In any case, my job is to help you to find solutions, to clear up confusion, to get a second opinion, and to see if that opinion might jibe with something you've actually been thinking yourself. So if you have questions about career, relationships, family issues, your creative path, call me and go to my website, www.bestpsychicforme.com. It's in the link below. And put a question for a free reading. You have to subscribe. Put your question in the comments below. And I'll be looking there all the time to get readings that I want to do here in my videos. So let me do a reading right now for Kathy. Kathy wanted to know, and she wrote this in the readings below. Kathy wanted to know what is coming up for her in the year ahead, and what's she looking forward to this coming year. So let me consult my guides and my cards. Oh, upward mobility, the works card. Very, very cool card. Whoops, here it is. It's hard holding up the cards. I'm going to try to have them built into the video so that you can see them that way. The Three of Discs, beautiful card. Big, giant pyramid, literally plowing through the water. It's called Works. It's a Capricorn card, meaning that it's about career and public status. Something big's coming your way, Kathy, I'd say within the next 3 months, career-wise. Oh, Kathy, are you by any chance a Leo woman? Here you are with your pet uh, leopard and a wand and a crown of gold. Well, you're a fiery woman, that's for sure. And long hair, beautiful red dress. I think it's time for you to come out as the Leo that you are. You know, that's an empowered woman. Um, I think you need to leave some of the self-recrimination and the low self-esteem stuff behind because it's not becoming to a Leo woman. You know, strut your stuff. Really like yourself a lot. Come on out. Have fun. Have fun with clothes. Have fun with makeup. Have fun with getting back in the game. You can do it. Okay. And, you certainly do. Here is, okay, the priestess. Look at this woman sitting on a throne. She's got her arms out between two giant crystal buildings, little fruits and animals and pretty flowers and crystals at her feet. She's got it all going on, Kathy. Kathy, the next 2 years actually is going to be very good for you. I see you changing in a very spiritual manner, by the way. Meditation, exercise, self-care, all the good things. This is like you at your makeup table, putting on a whole new face, all right? And you've got a pretty face. I know you do. So let it come out. Let everybody see it. Time to move on and move up. So that's Kathy's reading for the coming 2 years, actually. Good stuff. Now, let me read for Peyton. Peyton from Atlanta asked me if her grandfather was around her and if he had messages for her. Let me see. And what might they be? Okay. Well, here's the Knight of Cups. That's your grandpa. You know, he was a very young man because the Knight is a young guy. He's holding up a cup with Cancer the crab in the cup. And Cancer is about home and family. He's a loving, warm, giving person, he was. And he loved you very, very much. He's one of your angels. See the wings? This is the past. This is difficulties in your family. Okay, here's futility. I think you've had some bouts with depression. And I think it comes from things that happened to you in your childhood. Disconnections, missed connections too. And I think your grandfather's trying to make up for that because he's the Prince of Cups, and cups are about emotions. And you were kind of put in the position of not being allowed to feel your emotions when you were a child. Oh my goodness. Just like Kathy, the outcome of the reading is the priestess. This is what your grandfather hopes for you, that you take your place in the world full of bounty, full of abundance. He has given you some money and he wants you to use it, not wisely. He wants you to play with it. He wants you to have fun with it, to fill your life with beauty. He'd like you to have a very nice home and a beautiful marriage. Okay? And lots of friends and pets. Yeah. He's kind of hoping that you stock your life with good family experiences to kind of counteract some of the disconnects from your childhood. So, okay, those are 2 readings. Yeah, see, I'm winging it. Haven't got a prepared speech. But I wanted to tell you that I do believe completely and totally in 3 things. Number 1, that we're all soulmates, and everything that's happening to us is a soulmate experience. We're all here to experience and complete with each other. that the most important thing you can do for yourself, the two most important things you can do for yourself, love yourself unconditionally and forgive yourself for everything that happened yesterday. And the third thing is to love everybody else unconditionally and to forgive everyone else for everything that happened yesterday. If those are your prayers every day, you'll live a happy life. So enjoy. You must subscribe, put your questions in the comments below. I'm warming up here, so hopefully it'll get a little more cohesive as time goes on. Have fun and stay open to receive the miracles. Thank you for being in my life. Bye.
Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to ride.